My sister told our entire family I was faking my disability to avoid helping with her wedding. I said nothing and kept using my wheelchair. Then she planned her bachelorette party at a trampoline park. I've had muscular dystrophy since I was 12. Some days are better than others, but I've been in a wheelchair full-time for 3 years now. It's not something I talk about much because honestly, what's there to say? This is just my life. My younger sister Vanessa got engaged last April to her boyfriend Trevor, and immediately the demands started rolling in. She wanted me to help set up venues, run errands all over town, coordinate with vendors who were spread across 3 different cities. When I explained I physically couldn't do most of what she was asking, she rolled her eyes hard enough that I thought they might get stuck. "You're not even trying," she said. "Other people in wheelchairs do way more than you." At family dinner 2 weeks later, she made her announcement. We were all sitting around the table, passing dishes, and she just dropped it like a bomb. "Just so everyone knows, Caleb's refusing to help with my wedding. He's using his wheelchair as an excuse to be lazy. He can walk just fine when he wants to." The table went completely silent. My mom's fork froze halfway to her mouth. My dad looked between us, confused. Vanessa didn't stop. I've literally seen him stand up to reach things in the kitchen. He's milking this whole disability thing for attention because he can't handle me being the center of something for once. I felt everyone's eyes on me, waiting for me to defend myself, to explain that yes, I can stand for a few seconds at a time, but it's exhausting and painful and I pay for it later. That my condition is degenerative and some days are worse than others. But I didn't say any of that. I just set down my napkin, wheeled away from the table, and went home. For the next 2 months, she kept pushing. She accused me of faking in the family group chat where all our aunts and uncles could see. She told her friends I was a fraud who wanted sympathy. She even made a vague Facebook post about family members who fake illnesses for attention. And when people asked what she meant, she'd send them crying emojis and say she couldn't talk about it, but it was breaking her heart. My mom would call and ask if I could just apologize to keep the peace. My dad sent a text saying I was being difficult during Vanessa's special time. Cousins I barely talked to were messaging me asking if the rumors were true. I documented everything. Screenshots, recordings, saved every single message. I didn't respond to any of it. I just watched and waited. Then the bachelorette party invitation arrived. Vanessa had gone all out on the design, professional printing, cute graphics. I opened it and started laughing. Location, Sky High Trampoline Park. 3 hours of jumping activities, foam pits, dodgeball courts, 0 accessible options, not even a ramp at the entrance. She'd done it on purpose. She'd chosen the one venue in town where I literally couldn't participate in a single activity. It was her final proof that I was faking. Because obviously if I really cared, I'd just get up and jump, right? I got the invitation and just smiled. I didn't RSVP, didn't mention it to anyone, just marked the date on my calendar and waited. The day of the party arrived. Vanessa had invited 15 people, all her closest friends and bridesmaids. I showed up 30 minutes after start time, rolled right up to the entrance in my wheelchair, while her entire bridal party stood in the lobby wearing matching pink shirts. "What are you doing here?" Vanessa hissed, rushing over. Her face was already red. "You can't even participate in anything." I pulled out my phone slowly, made sure everyone could see the screen. "I wanted to show you something," I said calmly. I opened my email and turned it toward her. "This is the message I sent to the venue owner this morning. I explained how this facility violated ADA accessibility requirements. I attached documentation of your Facebook posts, text messages, and group chat screenshots showing you deliberately chose an inaccessible location to exclude your disabled brother and prove he was faking." The color drained from her face. Her maid of honor stepped closer, reading over her shoulder. "Vanessa, what the hell?" I kept going. "I also sent copies to your wedding planner, your venue coordinator, and several of your bridesmaids because I wanted them to know exactly what kind of person they were celebrating today." The manager came out immediately, apologizing profusely, saying the party couldn't continue due to the liability issue I'd raised. Vanessa's face went from white to purple as her bridesmaids started pulling up her Facebook posts on their phones, reading her messages about me in the group chats they'd been added to. Her maid of honor looked at her with pure disgust and said 5 words: "I can't support this wedding." Within 20 minutes, 6 bridesmaids had quit the wedding party right there in the parking lot, handing back their matching pink shirts and deleting themselves from the group chat while Vanessa sobbed. The party never happened.